Hey guys, Super Godzilla Final Wars here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Bandai Movie Monster series Anguirus Singular Point. Now, when Anguirus was teased and got to Singular Point, fans were so happy to see this kaiju making a comeback. As Anguirus is rarely seen in a Godzilla movie, let alone in a series. Because it kind of makes fans mad that this kaiju doesn't get any appearance at all in the Godzilla movie, and I think that makes fans a little upset. Now, let me explain Anguirus' previous appearance in Godzilla movies and one appearance in one particular Godzilla movie, but not technically a full appearance. So, we all know that Anguirus had plenty of appearances in the Showa era. Godzilla Raids Again, Godzilla versus... I don't know, was it Gigan? No. It was somewhere in the Showa era, but I think it was Destroy All Monsters when Anguirus made a comeback. Then he appeared in Godzilla vs. Gigan, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. I'm not counting Godzilla's Revenge, because that technically is more like a stock footage scene. And then, ever since the Showa era ended, Anguirus was originally going to appear in a Godzilla movie called Godzilla vs. Ghost Godzilla, which was practically Godzilla vs. Destroyer, except the Ghost Godzilla basically, he basically takes control of the body of Godzilla Jr., turning him to an adult, and basically making him to be more like a monster. And Anguirus had an appearance, and the design of Anguirus was actually really, really good. And just like Godzilla vs. Destroyer, Godzilla ends up dying, and Godzilla Jr. ends up becoming the new King of Monsters. Then Anguirus was originally going to be an all-out attack. The title was rechanged to Godzilla, Anguirus, and Varan Giant Monster Attack. I think that was the title correct. I'm not 100% sure. And I think Baragon didn't die so early. I think he actually went to go get the other Guardian Monsters to fight off against Godzilla. But Anguirus' design in All Out Attack was interesting. And then he appeared in Godzilla Final Wars, which was supposed to be the last Godzilla movie. In Godzilla's 50th anniversary, also. And that design is the current design I have now. I also got the mini Showa Anguirus, which I'll take down. I will bring in the size comparison later. And ever since then, Anguirus has appeared in video games and in comic books, but they always use the Showa Anguirus design. Like, I'm so confused why they didn't went with the Final Wars design, or came up with their own design of Anguirus. It was still the Showa Anguirus. And then, in Godzilla King of the Monsters, we saw Anguirus' skeleton, which I'm assuming Godzilla was a good friend to Anguirus, and then when Anguirus died, was dying, Godzilla was trying to get him to go to Atlantis, but Anguirus unfortunately died, and Godzilla made sure that his friend's remains were undisturbed. And ever since then, fans have just been dying to see Anguirus come back, and just like, when is Anguirus gonna come back? When is Anguirus gonna come back? And then boom, we got this design. And Anguirus finally returned. Now let's go over the figure itself. So, for the design, it is really, really intimidating. And this anguirus, I've seen a clip. This anguirus is actually a female. Yes, you heard me correct. This anguirus is a girl. So, if you got like the Final Wars anguirus and the show anguirus, you'd rather have this one to be rather their daughter or a close friend or a relative. So, yeah, and this anguirus, I will say I am not liking the size for anguirus. The size is a little too small. Because in the previous Godzilla movies, anguirus was always close to Godzilla's size. Like, anguirus was always close to Godzilla's size when it came to height. And I believe the biggest design of anguirus, the biggest anguirus that we have is the Final Wars anguirus. That anguirus was massive. But I'm still loving this design. And more spoilers for Singular Point for those who are not seeing it. This anguirus actually has an ability where it kind of glows its back to be a rainbow-ish color, not fully rainbow. It doesn't shoot any laser beams or anything. It just shakes it around, makes his armor a bit more stronger, I think. But still, this anguirus design is really good. And I am loving the detailing that they put to this guy. Or should I say girl. I'm loving the design for this anguirus. Especially the back part of the tail. Like, the back part looks like it could do some serious damage to anyone, because anguirus has always had a strange tail in the Godzilla universe. And yeah, this anguirus proves to be a bit more curious and cautious when it comes to human contact. So, yeah. But the detailing, the paint job, I am loving on this guy. Ranking, I give it a good 8 out of 10. I could have said that the design, that they could have done better. For articulation, the tail can obviously move around. The legs can move. The back part. Back legs can move, and the front legs can move. And so, yeah, now let's bring the size comparisons. So for size comparisons, here is the anguirus Singular Point with Godzilla Ultima, her fellow Singular Point and friend. Monsterverse Godzilla, Godzilla Earth, and of course Shin. I didn't got that order right, but whatever. Here's anguirus Singular Point with Space Godzilla, Gamera, Mechagodzilla, the Monsterverse, and Kong 2021. For the last size comparisons, here is anguirus Singular Point with Final Wars anguirus, and of course the Showa anguirus. And I know, I need to get a bigger Showa anguirus figure. Trust me, I do. And you can really tell the differences between these anguiruses besides of their appearance. Their full-on body design, and you can tell that their back legs have always been dragging on the ground, while this anguirus, on the other hand, is more actually standing up, more like an ankylosaurus within a way. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to have Roger Excellence. And stay tuned for the next review, which will be covering Manda. So yeah, bye!